Hey, what is going on, guys? Xpertfusion here, and in this video I wanted to do a review for the Captain America Civil War brand new movie that just came out recently. I did see it first day it came out, but I've been waiting to do a review for a little bit because I've been busy with a lot of different things like work and stuff like that. So Captain America Civil War is by far my favorite superhero movie of all time right now. Better than The Dark Knight, which The Dark Knight would be my second favorite superhero movie of all time. And then it'd probably be like Avengers or something like that. But holy ballsack, man. This movie was amazing. It was that great. It was just so well written, so well directed. Everything about it was great. I mean, there's only a few things I had wrong with it, but they weren't that big of a deal. You know, there's something I can look past, I can deal with. So let's go through each of the characters and talk about, the best part about this movie would be the characters. So starting out with Captain America and Iron Man, of course, they're always great. Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr., they're just great actors, and they just make it so believable that they hate each other. It's not like Batman v Superman, where it's out of nowhere, there's just these two people fighting. It wasn't as interesting because of that. But this, they've been friends for a while. They've known each other since the Avengers. They've known each other for a while. So this fight was a lot more intense and just gruesome, and just it was so emotional. That's what it was, and it was amazing because of that. And it was just, they knew exactly what they wanted to do with this storyline before this movie even came out. Like, they were setting it up back in Captain America, the Winter Soldier, and back in Avengers. They've been setting the story up for a while, and it just comes at you like, holy shit, this is just the most insane movie I've ever seen in my entire life. So the battles, man, there were so many great battles. We had the one in the very beginning, which was against Crossbones, which was very awesome to start off. You had Black Widow kicking ass, Scarlet Witch, who is now becoming one of my most favorite of the Avengers. And I just found out that the actress who plays Scarlet Witch actually played Michelle in the Full House series, which I did not realize that whatsoever when I was watching. But Scarlet Witch has become one of my favorite. I thought she did great in this movie. Vision was pretty awesome in some of these scenes as well. I'm starting to like Vision a lot too. I'm starting to like all these characters a lot, and that just proves that I'm starting to, I'm liking these characters. That's what this movie did to me. It made me love all these characters, and I didn't pick a side. That's another great thing. It didn't make you pick a side. There wasn't one side that was obviously, the right side. Both of them had their reasons. Iron Man, Tony Stark, he wanted to make the Avengers be put in check. He wanted them to be led by something that's more, more mature and more responsible for what they do, because they don't want to have to eventually kill a bunch of people. But Captain America doesn't want that to happen, and that's how it all starts off. He doesn't think he should be put in check because he wants to make his own choices and his own decisions, mainly because of his friend Bucky. And then his friend Bucky comes, the Winter Soldier, and obviously the Winter Soldier, he can't control what he's doing. He can't control the bad things he does, and it just comes out of him once they say those words. And if you guys actually noticed, one of those words was Homecoming, which is the name of the new Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Homecoming. So I thought that was interesting. Maybe it has some kind of connection to it. We'll have to wait and see. But it was just so insanely amazing how, the whole storyline from Winter Soldier was able to come into this storyline and just connect every single other character. Not every single character, but the majority of the other Marvel Cinematic Universe characters. And I wasn't missing Hulk or Thor. I mean, Hulk or Thor are probably my least favorite Avengers, to be honest. I don't know, they just don't interest me that much. So, this movie was just perfect for me. It took out the two Avengers I don't really care about and just brought all the ones that I love into the show. And I just absolutely, loved it because of that. It was so amazing. And then there was even more characters in there. I just went over a few of them. We had, of course, Hawkeye and Black Widow, who are always amazing. We had new introductions, Spider-Man, Black Panther. Holy shit, man. Black Panther was awesome from the start. I love Black Panther already. I'm definitely going to be seeing his solo movie. I wasn't planning on it, but after seeing him in Civil War, I'm definitely going to see Black Panther when it comes out. I believe in 2018 or 2017 maybe. I'm not too sure. And then we got Spider-Man, of course, which this is the one thing I had a problem with. The whole movie, the only problem I had would be Spider-Man looks way too animated. I think it should be more organic, like he was in the original series. Even in Amazing Spider-Man, he wasn't that animated. But he just looks way too animated in Captain America Civil War, but it didn't matter because Tom Holland was an amazing actor for this role. He fitted Peter Parker perfectly. I loved the things Spider-Man said, how he was always keeping the mood nice and light, and he's a kid. He's funny, stuff like that. I loved everything about him except for how this too animated, and they could definitely fix that for Spider-Man Homecoming, his solo film in 2017 July. So I'm very excited for that one. And I believe Iron Man is in that movie as well, so it'd be nice to see. It's really awesome. That's one scene when Tony Stark and Peter were talking. It was an amazing scene, man. It was hilarious. Ant-Man, holy shit, man. Ant-Man has become one of my favorites as well. He was just hilarious in this movie. Hilarious. I was dying of laughter every time I saw it. And that even made this movie even better. How they really was able to make two awesome, amazing battles. One of them was all fun, jokes, and it wasn't that serious. Then the other one was serious, dramatic, heartbreaking, stuff like that. But the other one was all fun and happy dappy, and it was awesome. They were both awesome fights, and it was, oh my god, I don't understand how people can think DC is better than Marvel. I mean, I'm not trying to get in these DC versus Marvel fights, but I love DC, don't get me wrong, but I love Marvel so much more. I mean, their movies are just amazing. I mean, DC, they're just too dark and gritty. They don't have to put any humor into it, and not much planning out and storylines and stuff like that. The only really series I actually enjoyed from DC would be, I enjoyed the Dark Knight series, Dark Knight Rises, and Batman Begins. I enjoyed those three movies. I didn't enjoy anything else from DC, which really kind of stinks. And they don't really have that many movies anyway. I mean, yes, they make a decent amount of movies, and they're starting this whole new universe with Batman vs. Superman, and they're going to do Suicide Squad, and it's going to all be connected in a DC universe, which I'm excited for Suicide Squad, but I don't like it as much. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this little review. I'll see you guys in my next video, and peace out.